All right, I'm glad you stopped by. Walk with me. I got something fun to show you. You got to have games to play at your campsite. So, I was at Walmart today. I did a grocery run. Yes, on Memorial Day. It was a madhouse. The traffic was crazy coming back down the interstate. But I picked up this dartboard. It's an old fashioned dartboard, one of the bristle boards, self healing board that you throw the real darts into. And this is going to be a great game to have around the campsite. So I put my own bracket on it, and then I realized down in the bottom of the box, it came with a bracket. So, but I've already done it now. Let me grab my darts over here. Let's test it out. Really good steel tip darts. And I've got it measured up to kind of like where it's supposed to be as far as how tall. And I've got a stick on the ground about 8 feet back. Yeah, this should last for many years. This would be a great fun thing to have around the campsite. Let's see how I did. Not very well. I was aiming at the bullseye. All right, let's walk back over to the van. So I haven't been in the mood to make videos lately. My ear infections kind of had me down, and the medicine you have to take kind of makes you feel funny. But I'm coming around, just a few more days of meds, and I think I am on the mend. But I want to show you, I have been tinkering on some things just to pass the time, try to make myself feel better. The other day I get an email from a company called Vever. They sell an assortment of different products from camping and outdoors and power equipment and all. And they wanted to send me a wind turbine, a windmill to generate electricity. And I thought, man, that would be great to have in the winter in Quartzsite, because the wind always blows there. So I told them, yeah, send it on. I'd love to review it. And then I got to researching it more, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I just don't think it's worth it. The output that it would generate is just not worth the hassle. I would have to build a pole and all that stuff. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So I emailed him back and I said, don't send it. It's not going to work for me. I don't want to have to build the scaffold and the mounts and all that stuff and lug it around. But it's already shipped. And they said, well, just don't receive it. It'll automatically return back to us, and just pick something else. But I think I'm just going to pass. I'm more interested in more practical things for van life, like power stations. Speaking of power stations, I have a massive one coming in from Anchor. I think I'll have that video up on Sunday or Monday. It's large enough to power an entire RV or camper van, and I'm excited about getting that one in and showing it to you. Mainly because what you get for the money and the warranty is 5 years. That beats Jackery and Blue Eddy and everybody. Blows them out of the water on the warranty. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. And it's large capacity, but it's not massive structure. So there'll be room, to put it under the bed. So yesterday I got the electric guitar out, played it most of the day, and I've done some tinkering on the fretboard. Let me take you inside the van and I'll give you a quick look at what kind of work I've done on that. Okay, pardon the mess, but I want to show you what I've been tinkering on my electric guitar. They still have these for about $150. The link is in the description below in case you want to get one. But what it's really good for is if you're looking for a budget guitar and you don't mind doing your finishing touches to it, this would be a great instrument for you to get. So what I've done is I've taken my little file and I've rounded, kind of crowned off the edges of the frets, because in this dry Arizona climate, the wood will kind of shrink a little and the frets kind of sprout out. So I have carefully filed those down and it plays like a dream now. Really good, solid guitar. It's an all-arounder. Van Gogh. Yeah, they're about $150 right now. Cannot beat it for the price. So that was my latest tinker project. So I'm all set on supplies for at least a week. I will not have to make another run to town. I really stocked up this time. I got water, I dumped trash, and I had a lot of trash to dump. I keep it in that container, and I keep trash in this container. And I found a dumpster at a Circle K, so I dropped everything in that. I've been doing my routine inspection for a mouse nest, since I stay parked in one spot for so many days. Keeping the hood open, keeping a light flashing under there, looking, make sure no mice start building a house in there. You might remember that one time I found that mouse nest when I was in Quartzsite, and it had pine cones in it, and I thought, I must have picked that mouse up in Show Low. So I had driven around with that mouse nest on top of the engine from Show Low to Quartzsite. So I really keep an eye out for that kind of stuff now. So I'm going to go and take my meds and continue my healing process and try to get feeling back to 100%. And maybe I'll get motivated to get back in the groove and produce some content. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your time. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.